Good evening, everyone. This is Lynn Grabowsk, and welcome to our Xseed training call tonight. Thanks so much for joining me. I'm happy that you're here tonight, and I hope that you are really excited about what is about to happen with Xseed Health. You know, we're just a couple of weeks away from some announcements that are going to truly change your life, physically and financially. We have some new products that are going to be introduced. We have some compensation plan advancements that are truly amazing. I'm so excited that I literally laid in bed for 2 hours last night, couldn't sleep, couldn't just get my mind to stop thinking about all of what is about to happen. So if you're new to the network marketing industry or to the wellness industry, I want to just explain some things to you right now before we go any further. In this industry, there are a lot of companies out there promising the world. There's a lot of companies out there who say they've got the best and that they're so different. And I can tell you that because I've been in the health and wellness industry for 38 years and because I have been in the network marketing industry for over 35 years, there is a great deal of difference in a company that truly offers you customer support, that offers you products that are absolutely high quality and high standard. There's a big difference in who is your leaders. There's a big difference in compensation plans. And so these are some things to look at. Who are your leaders? What is their background? Where did the company come from? Who started it? Those are the things that I looked at when I started looking at Xseed Health. I knew John DeVries. I'd known him for about 3 years, my husband and I had. I knew his reputation in business was phenomenal. I knew that he had done not only network marketing, he has owned many franchises around the world, not just in the United States, but internationally. I also knew that he was a great investor and had done a lot of investments with real estate and other things. So the man actually has expertise in many different areas. That means something to me. It's when I look at someone like Warren Buffett, Donald Trump, Robert Kiyosaki, I look at these men who have had years of experience in investments and giving out financial advice, as well as being kind of known as the gurus of finances. And I look at those men who are all involved in network marketing and now are promoting network marketing for a reason. And I look at John DeVries, who has been in the franchise end of it, and he's been in the real estate end of it, and in many other types of investments, and yet he knows that network marketing has something very special to offer. So this call isn't necessarily about selling you on network marketing. It's sharing with you that we have something different. We have proven leadership. We have a man that has so much determination, he won't give up. We have 4 products that are designed by Dr. Leslie Jacobs, who designed those products because of the needs of her patients in her office that she sees every day. That makes us special. This isn't something that some laboratory just rigged up and said, hey, I think you can sell this and make some money. This is a product line that a doctor, one of the top 100 doctors in the United States, created for us, and people have effects from these things. I've been in this wellness industry for 38 years. I have a wellness center in Fresno, California. I have clients that come to me daily who have been on our products now since April and May of last year. They're coming in now with their blood work. They're coming in now with the cholesterol changing, the sugar in their blood changing, so many things that are changing in their blood work. And the only thing that they've done different are our Xseed products. And I can tell you, being in the field that I've been in for this many years, that doesn't happen with everything. And if you've recently seen on the news, there's been a lot of controversy about some of the products designed for Costco and Sam's Club and Walgreens and Rite Aid and CVS, and actually brought out that what those products say they contain on the label is not what they contain on the inside. Folks, let me tell you something. You can be assured that what our label says is what we've got inside. And the reason I know so, not only because I researched it myself and not only because I had in-depth conversations with Dr. Leslie Jacobs about how she created these products and why she created them the way she did, but I can tell you why, because I have the proof in these lab reports that I am getting from my patients who a year ago didn't have Xseed and this year do. And what's happened in 9 to 10 months of them being on these products is absolutely phenomenal. Their weight is changing, and their fat in their blood is changing, and their cholesterol and their triglycerides. Things are changing because they're putting healthy, nutritious supplements in their body. So we do have something different. We have something for you to be really, really proud of. We have something for you to put your name behind. And with what is coming out in March, you're going to have something that is going to literally set your business on fire in a good way. It is going to be so dynamic that people will be, in fact, saying, hey, how do I get it? I don't want to wait. Do you have any now? That's what's going to happen. So what can I tell you to do right now? I can tell you this. Get your ducks in order. Get your business cards. Get your list made of the people who you know need physical and financial help. I want you to be prepared the best you can possibly be to literally start your business over. If you've been in Xseed for a while, I want you to pretend like it's the first day, the brand new first day you ever got involved. If you are new, you are absolutely at the right place at the right time. Because what we're going to have is so special that you will, I know I keep saying it, but honestly, you are not going to believe how many people are going to be calling you up and wanting what you have. Now, a great way to promote it is going to be, of course, through social media. But personally for myself, I'm a one-on-one person. I will post some things on Facebook or Instagram, but personally, I like to call my friends and say, hey, let's have lunch, or let's go to dinner, or let's meet for coffee or tea, because I like to be able to look them in the eye, and I like them to feel my excitement. I like them to feel my conviction. You've probably heard me say, people never ask me how much is it. They hear in my voice, and they see in my excitement that I am for real, and I mean what I'm saying. And there is no doubt in my mind about what I'm talking about. And they don't care how much it is. I just had 2 people that left my office 10 minutes ago who literally said, I want one of each. They never asked me the price. They wanted Infused, Fresh, AOX, and Slender. They wanted them all, and they never once said, how much is it? Not because they're rich, because they knew there was value to it. So how much value have you created to the products that we have right now? That's my question. How much value do you see in what you have? Do you take all 4 of our products every single day? Because if you do, you know that there is a value to the way you feel, and these products are giving you something every time you consume them. With that conviction, with that excitement, then there is no one that's going to say, how much is it? They are going to say, I can't afford not to do this, and my family cannot afford not to do this. So let's get started. So create your list, number 1. And then I want you to really think about your testimony. I want you to think about what products that you feel have been the most beneficial for you, and why have they been the most beneficial. You don't have to know everything about everything, but you do have to have a story. Have you ever, let me say it this way, have you ever known of a vacuum cleaner salesman who doesn't know how to run a vacuum? You have to be a product of your product for a person to believe that you know what you're talking about. It doesn't have to be the technical part. It has to be the excited conviction part. So make your list. Get your testimony put together. Make sure you have a business card that has your name and your number on it. It doesn't have to have your personal address on it, but it needs to have your name, your number, and your website address on it. Get that business card made, because you're going to be handing those babies out, and people are going to be asking you for them. And then you want to really make sure that you have on hand by March 1st that you have a appointment book or a calendar where you're going to be able to write down appointments, because you're going to have some time management in place when March hits. You're going to be so busy that if you right now have an 8-to-5 job, you're going to have that calendar to be able to keep track of where you're going to be after 5 and on the weekends. And I'll tell you something. You don't ever want to mess that part up. You don't want to tell somebody that you're going to be there and not show up because you forgot to put it in your calendar or you forgot to write it down. Some people use their phones. That's fine. If you're comfortable with that, use your phone, your iPad. I don't care how you do it. I just want to make sure that you have your time management in place, because you really, really, when you make a commitment to someone, you want to make sure that you keep that commitment and you show up when you say you're going to show up. Okay? So, again, make your list, have your testimony, get your business cards, and have your calendar ready. These are things essential for building your business. Look in your back office at our training tools on the lower left corner of our training tools tab. Go into that area and look at how multiplying your group 2 by 2 by 2 will absolutely set your business on fire. So when you make that list, I want you to think about the first 2 people that you're going to talk to. Then I want you to think about the next 2 people you're going to talk to. If you talk to 2 new people a week, that's 8 new people a month. And if each one of those talked to 2 people, you had 16 new people in your group this month. That's how this business grows. If those 16 each go out and talk to 2 people, you're going to have 32 people in your business by the second month, and 64 by the third month, and 128 by the fourth month. And look at how it grows. And it will grow even faster than that if you are committed. What I love about network marketing is you are truly paid for your efforts. You can't be paid for your efforts if you don't put an effort out. So you can work this like a hobby and be paid for it like a hobby, or you can work this like a business and be paid like a business. I always say, if you'd like to earn full-time income working part-time, get involved with a great network marketing company. And I've not found one in my last 15 years that is anything like Xseed. I was with one company for 27 years. I loved that company. And when I left that company, I started searching for something that was similar, that was going to give me a high-quality product and a great compensation plan. And it took me about 7 years before I found Xseed. And I left the Xseed office. My husband and I left that Xseed office on the day we signed up in Xseed. I got in the car and I literally burst into tears and I said, honey, we found our home. Now, we've had some kind of, we've just kind of had a gliding period right here for the last couple months. And some of you maybe have said, well, I don't see much happening in Xseed. Let me tell you, you don't know what's going on behind the scenes. You have no idea what's being planned for you. So hold on, be patient, and stay connected so that you can be one of the first to know about what's going to happen. Get your people signed up now so they're in position to take advantage of what's going to be introduced in March. Okay? So that's what I want to share with you tonight is never give up. Be patient because things worth waiting for are really going to happen in the next couple of weeks. And you want to be at the right place, and I guarantee you, you are. Have a great evening, everyone. Be blessed. Join me tomorrow morning for our everyday call at 9 a.m. and tomorrow night for our opportunity call at 6 p.m. Have a great evening and bless someone else. Bye now.